The COMELEC Command Center, where our reporter Shyla Francisco joins us live. Shyla, what's the latest there?
And ahead of the closing of the polls later at 7 p.m., the Commission on Elections on-bank has officially convened as a National Board of Canvassers in preparation for the canvassing and proclamation of winning senators and party lists. Earlier during the procedure, the on-bank or the National Board of Canvassers opened and checked the consolidation and canvassing system box, which includes a laptop, the SD card, and security token, among others. To recall, the consolidation and canvassing system will receive the certificate of canvass from the city, municipal, and provincial board of canvassers. This will then be matched to the printed COCs to make sure it's identical. This will be the basis for the official results for senators and party lists. The target is to proclaim winning senators and party lists a week after the polls. As there are no transmission yet, the session has been suspended until 1 p.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, amid the ongoing voting, the COMELEC said there are now 168 vote counting machines tagged as defective from just 143 around noon. Of this number, 44 has already been repaired. The rest of the report mentioned that 80% of those reported are minor that needed fixing from the technical staff. Now, Ed, for now, the COMELEC sees no need to extend the voting at 7 p.m. later unless it is to accommodate those in line or within the 30-meter of the polling precincts. Ed?
Okay, Shyla, can you run us through the numbers a little bit? You're talking about 168 defective vote counting machines. That's out of a total of, if I remember right, around 100,000 plus vote counting machines. So it's a relatively small number. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, Ed, that's right. It represents just 0.1% of the total vote counting machines. And earlier, when the media asked the Commission on Elections, they said during the 2019 elections, just to give you a background, around 5,000 were declared as defective. So this is small compared to the previous elections, and considering that we're closing the polls in just a few hours already. Ed?
Okay, 5,000 defective machines in 2016. Oh, sorry, wasn't aware of that number.
2019.
In 2019. Okay, that's a huge leap from. But although on the other hand, we have not yet closed the precincts, and they have not yet transmitted, which is an entirely different thing altogether. So far, what the machines are doing right now is that they're scanning, collecting the ballots, and I suppose aggregating them. Iba pa yung transmission. So we will still have to wait for that.
Yes, Ed. They actually suspended the session until 1 p.m. tomorrow because there are no transmissions yet. They would still have to wait for the Municipal Board of Canvassers to transfer it or to submit it to the Provincial Board. Then they will have to transfer or send it to the National Board of Canvassers. But just to clarify, the National Board of Canvassers will only proclaim winning senators and party lists. The winners for the president and vice presidency will be declared by the National Board at the House of Representatives. Ed?
Okay, Shyla, huling hirit na lang. So at this point, as of this time, they see no reason to extend the voting hours beyond 7 p.m. tonight.
Ed, yes, that's correct. They don't see any justification to extend the voting later at 7 p.m. unless it is to accommodate those who are still in line. Ed? Okay,
sorry, one last question. We've had some reports of violence, particularly in Buluan in Maguindanao. Has there been any reason for the COMELEC to declare a failure of elections in any of the areas involved?
And as of now, there are no declarations yet. In fact, we're just waiting for the Commission on Elections commissioners to hold the press con in a little bit to give us an update on the election-related violence that happened in certain areas in the country. Ed?
Okay, Shyla Francisco reporting to us live from the Commission on Elections Command Center there, I think, in the BICC.